Welcome to Marketing Yourself as an OnlyFans Model or Marketing Your Model if you're an agency, Part 2, TikTok Lives. Before we move any forward, my usual intro. My name is Shoria and I'm looking for more creators constantly. If you're an aspiring OnlyFans model, DM me on my IG written somewhere on the screen. I want to be a model. DM me that and I'll get back to you. We can have a chat and I can sign you up and make you rich. So, TikTok. Firstly, I'm going to talk about. Let me adjust. Yeah. Firstly, I'm going to talk about how to set up your profile and how to set up the phone, okay? For me, I have a bunch of iPhones. In one phone, I keep up to 3 profiles. I recommend iPhone XR or Plus, X or Plus. What you need to do is you need to have a SIM of the country you want to target. For example, if you want to target UK, you need to have a UK SIM. If you want to target Australia, you need to have an Australian SIM. If you want to target Canada, you need to have Canadian SIM. Okay? Don't worry, you don't need the SIM to work. What you need is, first, reboot the iPhone. Second, make a new iCloud. Third, set it up as you're in the targeting country. For example, if I have the Canadian iPhone, if I have the Canadian SIM, I will set it up as I'm in Canada. So basically, a Canadian address, a Canadian phone number, everything Canadian, whatever it asks for, airplane mode off, and location services off. Very, very important. And how to set up the profile? Good question, buddy. The way you set up the profile is basically how you make any profile, but instead of making a random Gmail, what you need to do is you need to go on Z2U or X Market and buy an aged Gmail. Gmail works the best. iPhone works the best. Okay, that is why I recommend that. You need to buy an aged Gmail. Make sure it's aged. Make sure it's a Gmail. And make sure it does not have any text verification on and it works perfectly. You can go buy bulk hundreds, but before you do that, buy a couple, 3, 4, 5, 10, very cheap. Buy and try a bunch of them out, different ones from different people, and see which one works the best. How does the algorithm work? Okay, so the algorithm basically works very similar to TikTok. It rewards rewatching and watching time, so basically viewer retention. It also rewards likes, views, shares, comment, and all that stuff. But if you have a higher viewer retention compared to a low viewer retention, the higher one, even if it has low views, will be distributed more than the one which has higher views but less retention. Do you understand? They want to keep the people on the app for as long as possible, and that is how they figured out one of the best ways is. Okay? Some tips and tricks I can give you is you need to have a shock in there. Something that makes the viewer curious or make them rewatch for some reason. For example, if your girl is dancing here, dancing for a millisecond, you can snap it to a picture of her ass and then snap it back to the dance. That will shock the viewer, surprise them, and they will rewatch the video just for that 1 millisecond. They will watch it again and again and again because these are all horny dudes out of control. Okay? Second thing you can do is you can place a mirror behind your girl. Something I like to do is on the wall, on the background, I like to paste stickers of their Instagram username and OnlyFans username. Works good. Something that I would like to tell you that works wonderfully for funnel is on the username, say, for example, your girl's name is Alexa, IG Alexa. And in the bio, IG equals to Alexa. And in the username, in the name, IG Alexa. Everywhere it should be IG and then Alexa, okay? Don't copy paste, use different fonts, have different spaces when you make multiple accounts. This is really important. Otherwise, TikTok will shadow ban you. One more bonus tip I would like to give you is that is something that I personally do and that works wonder. I shouldn't be giving this out, but I will give it to you guys because I'm such a nice guy. You can actually boost your TikToks. make a business profile and boost it, pay some money to TikTok to show it to more people, select an audience, boom, your work is done. Once you have 1,000 followers, you're good to go for TikTok lives, which is the ultimate sauce. So TikTok live is very simple. You basically need girl to look a bit sexy, boobs out, something like that. To do something, it can be anything basically. So if it's a gamer girl, you can have her play games. Some girls just wear some clothes, thin clothes. Some some girls some girls just do nothing. They sleep with thin clothes on, with a thin sheet, which shows their shape perfectly. Excuse me. Which shows their shape perfectly, and they get a ton of viewers. Similarly, they have on the wall their IG, their OnlyFans, and they say people, hey, follow Instagram. In between, randomly, you can say that. You can have ASMR, you can have anything. It's really easy, really simple. Makeup, dressing up, changing dresses, fashion, anything. And that is basically it. You need to, on the TikTok live, your main goal is to send them on Instagram or send them on OnlyFans, and you can tell your username. You can write and pin your username, and they will go there, and boom, you have a shit ton of subscribers. Now you have to focus on chatting. Good day, guys. And if you're a model who wants to make some money on OnlyFans, some good shitty money, message me on Instagram. I want to be a model.